不做攻略，只讲游戏故事，想游戏，写人生。大家好，我是 Zuddy。让我们再次回到星空的浩瀚宇宙，开始今天漫无边际的探索之旅。龙神公司的任务已经全面的完结，还剩下最后一个阵营的主线剧情，也就是深红海盗。前往连值的守望者号就在正前方。道哥阵营的任务正式要开始。
Board is clear. We're docked.
来看看深红一族的剧情又是怎样的。这条任务线据说是有一个非常严重的 bug 的啊，这个咱们群里的群主这个脚气，就是因为这个 bug 直接汽油了啊，就是无解，就是不能通关完成。我希望我不要碰到，只能希望如此。据说出发率还蛮高的。
Welcome aboard the UC Vigilance. Did you have any questions before I escort you to the commander? Understood? If you'd follow me, please. So, you're the vanguard that took down that terramorph on Tau City. You've made quite an impression around here. Everyone upstairs is talking about it. Damn. That must have been one hell of a firefight. I almost regret missing out on all the fun. Of course, we don't normally see that kind of action on the Vigilance, but we have our moments. All right, Vanguard. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Akande should be waiting for you. Good luck.
行动中心。
Hello.
这就典型的这个战斗室嘛，对吧？只是它这个因为是空间站，哦，不是，它这个是大型船，比咱们那个战斗室的这个规模更大。
Yes? What?
Can we try and focus on the matter at hand, please? Ah, there you are. Commander Kibwe Kande, UC Sistev. Glad to have you aboard. I was beginning to think you were having second thoughts about Commander Tuala's offer. It appears he's certainly picked the right person for the job. So, now that you're part of the team, allow me to introduce you to your new home. This is the Operations Center of the UC Vigilance, SysDev's nerve center dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet. Which is precisely why we're taking a more clandestine approach. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse.
我身上没穿说服的衣服，我穿的是潜行衣服。
Good. I have just the right place for you to start. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention. You'd better hope so. Saoirse won't be easy to dupe. Once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know. Eager to get going? Good. Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take them down. I wouldn't expect any less. Look, before you begin, I want to make something perfectly clear. As an undercover operative for UC Sistev, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics. Allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance of spiraling out of control. That's what I wanted to hear. Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation. Now, get out of here, and Good luck.
这怎么翻译成快滚出去呀？我
That's easy to answer. You don't. We'll be monitoring your activities from the vigilance and attempting to keep it within your vicinity. When you feel you've gathered enough evidence and at the completion of your assignments, head back here for a debrief. Beyond that, you're completely on your own. You have your orders.
好的，接下来正式开启了这个猩红舰队的间谍的这个桥段。那么这一段的话，其实在初期啊，这个咱们在比如说亚特兰蒂斯城被抓了以后啊，这个也会处罚。当然那个时候是扣经验、扣赏金等等之类的，在监狱里会处罚。
All right, we don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up. While you're working undercover, it's imperative that you gather as much evidence as possible. If you find any records that look suspicious or incriminating, you bring it to me. Is that understood? Well, you better. Commander Akande's entire operation is resting on your shoulders. I want data slates, computer downloads, handwritten notes. Hell, I'll take anything if it'll get those bastards thrown into the brig. For the sake of the settled systems, I hope you're right. That minor skirmish you had with them on Vectera was nothing compared to the death and destruction those pirates leave behind. If you've seen what I've seen, you'd understand why I'm pushing you so hard. That's all we're asking. Oh, before you go, there's one more thing. Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence that you return, as compensation for your efforts. It's not generous, it's motivational. Commander Akande's idea. All right, we've loaded a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold. We're also providing you with a sample you can use to tease the goods. We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Sidonia. Make contact with Saoirse Bowden. And with any luck, she'll point you to the Crimson Fleet. That should do it. You're dismissed.
You're dismissed. 那
We'll be here if you need us.
既然是做间谍的话，我觉得咱们潜行的这一套不用穿了。而且一般在船上执行任务的话，这个潜行没什么用。这一做的潜行做的感觉做的稀烂，那直接就穿这个呗。头盔也给它卸下来，暂时就这么着。对，哎，走人。其他该装备的有没有装备了？全装备上了。啊，出发吧。
Okay, hello. Pardon.
I picked something up for you.
Textbook there. We're free.
这艘战舰真的好大，我看看它多大。我去，好大呀，好帅呀！这个真的好帅呀！这个角度看不到，我好帅呀！咱们自己不能捏这么大的战舰啊，它这个系统有设定，但是如果你打的模组的话就可以。来吧。前往塞多尼亚怎么分两个了呀？搜寻证据。这是我之前拍照截的图，怎么样？这个角度可以吧？还是有点拍照水平的。塞多尼亚，看这两个任务是不是在同一个点？哎，这个不是这边。哦，它这个是一个泛类，这个任务是个泛类，收集罪证。不过这个任务我是打算这个投奔猩红舰队那一方，不太想回归 UC。
Something for you.
making the settled system safer. It's not much, but...
哪来的钱啊？怎么我得到了3600？
If you're here to buy or sell, you might want to talk to Octai. I'm busy. Wouldn't be the first time I've heard that line. Oh, don't give me that look. I'm just having a laugh. What have you got for me?
这眼影画的有点过分了。
Aurora, huh? Nice. A little too hot to handle, though. What else you got?
极光啊，就是那种违禁品，这个磕了以后，在10秒内，这个会变成子弹时间，时间变慢。
All I'm going to point at is the ceiling, with my middle finger. Get that stuff out of here before UC security catches on. Of course, if there's a finder's fee you're offering, I might, well, bend the rules a little bit.
贸易管理局这么奸商啊！
You know, it's funny. Suddenly, I do remember someone who might be able to unload that stuff for you. There's a buddy of mine who runs with the Crimson Fleet. Goes by the name Adler Kemp. If he isn't passed out, you can find him killing the rest of his brain cells at the Broken Spear. Oh, and it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Am I glad I got this job instead of...
Unless you're here to serve me another drink, you can turn around and walk away. Hey, why don't you say that a little louder? I don't think every single UC guard in Sidonia heard you. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think we can help you with this. If you've got a whole shipment of this stuff, you're going to need to move it fast. But you're going to have to do something for us first. Right down to business! And no small talk. I like it. Now listen up, because I'm not going to repeat myself. I need you to deal with a miner who's racked up a bunch of debt. Probably spent it all on booze, not that I blame him. Either way, I want that money back. Perfect. His name's Carl Fielding. I think you'll find him wandering around the Deimos miners' quarters. Don't worry, you can't miss him. Just look for the most miserable-looking guy in the entire place.
这个又是追债啊，要债任务，在矿工的居所，应该是最下面吧。哇，真的是又是贫民窟啊！
I have a pen pal in New Atlantis. We've never met in person, but she's still one of my best friends.
It's hard not to worry when your spouse is the one doing all the hard work down in the mines.
Something I can help you with? Adler Kemp. Who the heck is that? Adler, you said? Nope. I think you have me mixed up with someone else.
认错人了。
Look, I'm tired. It's been a long day in the mines. I just want to go home, wash off the dust, and relax. This has been fun, though. Whatever. Adler. Oh! Wait! You mean that Adler? Yeah, sorry. I thought you were talking about someone else.
神志不清了吧？
I told him I'd pay up next week when Deimos cuts our next profit share check. I'll even bring it to him personally. Sound good? Yeah? What the heck do you want me to do, then? Huh? Look, I haven't got a single credit to spare right now. Okay? You can't squeeze blood from a stone. You know? Right? What games? Why are you doing this to me? I don't have the money. Sure, I guess I could ask for a 7-day shift. I don't know. I'm trying to be reasonable here. Please, tell Adler I'm sorry for trying to wiggle out of the debt. I didn't have much of a choice.
Need my help?
所以还是挤出来了是吗？哎呦，这里面像迷宫一样，这里面像迷宫一样，迷路了这里。
You look like you need a hug. I like hugs, but not from strangers. Hi, I'm Renee, and I'm so bored. My mom and dad say not to talk to people I don't know, so I thought maybe I could talk to you, and then I know you, and I won't be so bored.
我感觉会有任务。
See? Now we're friends! And my parents can't say I'm not allowed to talk to you. Anyway, what do you want to talk about? I like to play with Taye sometimes. We come up with lots of games to play. Sometimes we listen to music or watch shows. But when he's not around, I like to draw. Sometimes I draw things and give them to people since they're so mopey all the time. It makes them smile. Actually, want to help me? I just drew these great pictures of Space Frog, but I can't go out right now. Can you help pick them up for me?
果然有任务。
You will? Thank you, thank you, thank you! People are gonna be so happy. Here's a bunch of copies of the Space Frog drawing I made. You can post them in places where you think people will see them. Thank you so much!
他这个脸都像面瘫一样，真的都像面瘫一样。咱们来看看这任务怎么做，能贴就帮他贴掉吧，干脆。看这后面是干嘛的？啊，这去上面，上面也行，上面也能贴吧。这是住所，都是住所。得一个给它去贴上去，有点麻烦。这边贴，我去，要贴6个。这个出去有没有不要过图的？
Faith in God is what brought us to the stars.
这好像都要出去的。这也得出去。给它贴掉吧。都不一样，有意思。
People always ask me what I think about women.
最后2个在那边，我们先把这个做了。
Have something for me? There, would you look at that? I knew that bum was holding out on me. He going to be a problem anymore? Or did he get the message? Nice, nice. You're kind of a natural at this. Leaning on deadbeats comes easy to you. I like that. You know, if you like this kind of work, I can get you more. A lot more. You think you can handle running with my, associates? That's what I'm talking about. I like your style. All right. I'll call ahead and get a hold of Nevamora. She's second to the big boss himself. Head out to Europa. You'll find her there. I suggest you listen to whatever she has to say. Oh, and I've taken care of that Aurora shipment for you too. Don't spend all that cash in one place.
Need a hand with something?
好的，接下来去木卫2啊，我们继续贴花花，还2个需要贴。最后一个在下面。好嘞。 这里是挖矿的地方吧？得去上面。
Really? I wouldn't do that. How cool is it going to be to see space from... Hi! Thanks for doing that for me. I wish I could do it myself, but having a friendly adult help me is almost as good. I know, right? Last time I did this, lots of people came over to tell me how much they loved it. I only hope these drawings stay up longer this time. Anyways, it's not much, but I got a little something for you as a thank you.
你现在可以在哨站建设这个太空化 B 站了，好吧？它这个是建造的一个奖励啊，可以不错。假如他没钱，就给了咱们12。木卫2，木卫2的哪里？让我去木卫2啊，这儿。
I have something for you, Captain.
Look who finally had the guts to show up. So, big shot. I hear Adler thinks you're good enough to join our crew.
好的，可以混进去了。
We'll see. When the waters get deep, it's sink or swim. So, before I put you to work, let's get everything out in the open. I don't know if Adler mentioned it, and for his sake, I hope he hasn't. But you aren't about to sign up with any average pirate crew. You're signing up with the Crimson Fleet. That's if you get through this little task I have planned for you. There's a medical supply ship called the Ragana, jumping into Enceladus's orbit. On board that ship, you'll find a traitor named Austin Rake. I want him dead.
Austin Rake.
It's done when Rake stops breathing. Head back here when you're finished. And don't keep me waiting for long.
好的，跃迁至土卫2。
Rake used to run with the fleet. Hell, I'm the one who vouched for him in the first place. Back then he had a different name and a different identity. He was a damn good earner too. Brought in a ton of creds. Everything was fine until he wanted out. So he ran. And nobody, nobody runs away from the fleet. I've been tracking Rick for months. He's making it tough, not gonna lie. He changes his location and identity so often, it's costing me a small fortune just to keep tabs. But you know what? It's worth every damn cred. He's made me look like a fool in front of Delgado, and I'm gonna have his head on a pike.
好的，走人，跃迁至土卫2。这视角。
So, I hear you've been making yourself pretty useful around the ship, Cora.
This is the
I have, Dad. I want to be as good a co-pilot for the captain as I am for you.
Well, you're doing a great job, Stringbean. I'm proud.
I do not understand.
What do you say we get you a new outfit next time we're planetside?
It still fits, Dad.
说服号上的船员杀死。
A new book.
舰队想要雷克死，我想上船和你谈谈怎么救他。接下来去打个舱门，让我登船，我就有杀死他。事成后我就放你走。冒充呗，这得。但是这样打的话，到时候会不会那什么呀？会不会直接就吃悬赏啊？ 上去的话。
Well, normally I would say no, but frankly, it will be safer for us that way. All right, you can dock. We will talk then.
好的，咱们来聊聊。
Sometimes I just want to turn off the grav drive so we can float around. Like a glove.
看来这
I am not sure what to make of you being here. If you wanted to kill us, you could have done that from your ship. If you wanted our cargo, we could have jettisoned it. I guess I should just stop talking and let you say your piece.
我这样劝船上有没有东西抢东西，快说你们谁是就行，不能直接说，我觉得。
That is true.
要劝说，不要让我自己动手。
Which means you don't want somebody to know what you are really up to. Now, do you mind telling us what this is all about?
舰队想要瑞克斯，但我想用非暴力方式解决这件事。说服。试试
You
看。
are asking me to betray my own crew.
挺难的啊。
Whoever he was
失败。
before, he is a member of my crew now.
我靠，这难度。
Please, just give me a moment to collect my thoughts. I have heard the Crimson Fleet will do anything for some credits. Maybe he's just reaping what he sowed. All right, I will do it. I've got no love for the fleet, and if Rake was one of them, my loyalties with him end. But if I do this, you have to promise to spare the rest of the crew and leave the supplies for New Homestead.
哦，他们是去新家园的。
All it takes for you to flip on me, Dimitri? Unbelievable.
It is either you or all of us, Austin. I'm sorry.
Cut the crap and just
就他
admit it.
Austin
You're a coward. You know, I almost bought it. All that crap about helping people and making a difference. But at the end of the day, you're no different from the fleet. When push comes to shove, you only care about yourself.
让他们打，我不用动手。会误伤的，让他们打。
It's over.
搞定了。拿了把漩涡。哦，不可访问。
Was Austin really a member of the fleet?
I picked something up for you.
Operation complete. Thrusters free.
Oh, 黄道佣兵啊！ 就这，做爆了！咱们好歹也是战舰级的。
All
with the Cliptic. I had it under control, but it definitely went faster after you jumped into the fight. Now tell me about the Ragana. Give me some good news, then we can go celebrate. Huh. No kidding. That'll make Delgado happy, seeing as our hands are clean. I would have preferred if you hadn't left witnesses behind, but at least you got the job done. Anyway, you wanted into the Crimson Fleet? Well, you're in. Yep, it's that simple. Hope this business with Rakes taught you something. Because I'm about to stick my neck out and vouch for you. If you screw up, and I wind up looking like an asshole, I'm gonna send someone after you. We clear? You better stow that crap before you make me change my mind. And now that you know the deal, it's time to see what you signed up for. I'm gonna upload the coordinates for our headquarters in the Crick system. Spacers call it the key, the fleet calls it home. Head out there as soon as you can. Don't keep me waiting long.
这一次星空啊，鼻社在这个对话上啊，想给玩家展示的东西太多了，以至于就没有任何的表现形式的情况下，强行读文本。就几乎每一个剧情 NPC 都要给你废话一大堆啊，才能放你走。没处理好这种表现形式。不是，这要去地球吗？直接传吧。不行，我现在在快速移动。他这个根本就不准确，就直接锁定任务飞的话，有机会爆。哎呦，我就是我撞了。原本以为直接在外面对话就行，他还是非得上去汇报，好蠢啊！
Docking integrity 100%. Good to go, Cap.
Good day,
Commander Conde wants to see you. Follow me.
又要 follow， 那我自己进不行吗
I had a friend on the Ragana.
Do what Commander Ikande says, and you'll go far.
这每次都要你带啊，真的是多此一举。
SysDef Marines are the best of the best.
We received word you boarded the Ragana. I don't care if Rake was with the fleet. The pilot and his crew were not. What you did was uncalled for.
开始指手画脚了啊！
You coerced the pilot into taking a crew member's life. He had no choice but to comply. You cannot simply pass off the burden of the job whenever it suits you. Understood?
咱们要混入就必须得这样，好吧？如果不按兄弟的要求，这暴露身份了怎么办？
The Crimson Fleet is motivated purely by material wealth. Bloodshed is typically a side effect of getting what they want. I believe you're fully capable of avoiding the need to take a life. But if it jeopardizes the mission, we'll evaluate when the time comes.
傻屌。
Good. Now I want to make this crystal clear. You do what you can to stay in the fleet, but there is an ethical line we cannot cross. Do something like this again, and you're out. Permanently.
我也不想回来。
But for now, we will continue with the briefing. Were you at least able to join the fleet?
先上来先一波圣母啊，圣完了以后跟我说，要跟他汇报任务有没有达成。唉。
Then it worked. You're in. As distasteful as your methods were, at least you managed to complete the job. Now it's time for the next phase of the mission.
Our intel on Saoirse was correct. After we received reports on your interaction with Adler Kemp, we picked up on your rendezvous with Neva Mora.
Our files indicate she's second in command, so getting on her good side will ensure you get into the Crimson Fleet. Yes, you passed your first test and you're still alive. But before we get too confident, that either means she suspects nothing, or she intends to make an example of you later. Just remember, these are ruthless criminals, so don't let your guard down.
And their ruthlessness is only surpassed by their cunning. You should proceed with caution, regardless of how well you think you've ingratiated yourself.
So what's next for you on Neva's agenda?
要不要撒谎？比如让我来新月站见纳伊娃，我得到兄弟们其他基地坐标。纳伊娃希望再到穆维尔附近见一面。
Where you'll meet Delgado, no doubt.
Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. I have a profile here with some information on his background. You'll want to know the individual cadences of every member of the fleet, but Delgado's most of all.
In any case, now that you're with the fleet, you'll be operating independently. We will shadow you eventually, but we'll need to maintain our distance for now, especially while you're on the key. This will also give us time to bolster our defenses.
Sir, on that note, shall we begin implementing the upgrade to our shields?
Immediately, Lieutenant. Notify the engineers and relay the information to the crew. I hope your entry into the fleet has overcome any doubts you may have had regarding your mission. Keep up the good work. We'll expect.
都废话，后面最后2句都是废话，同样的意思，说几遍，说 N 遍。直接走，前往新月站，位置是在月前。
I found something for you.
And we're docked.
Found something for you.
Now get out of my face.
看看这个任务是在哪里啊？这是哪个星系啊？深锁链，新月站。哦，克雷斯星，大致位置在夏恩星的正右边。第一次来这里。
Captain, hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle.
You wanted 4K, you got 4K. Not my problem.
If you're stealing from me, you bet your ass it's your problem.
我靠！
You kidding me?
这有点像方林镇啊！我去，
Mess in front of my new rook.
方林镇镇长。
me and get caught, Captain. Do you require my assistance?
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor. Now toss this body out of an airlock before it turns into a damn air freshener. The hell took you so long? Forget how to grav jump or something? Never apologize. Not if you want anyone in the fleet to respect you. And if they don't respect you, put a gun to their head and they'll get the message. But all that aside, you made it. So now, you get to hear a nifty history lesson. Pencils ready? Good. This floating scrap heap you're standing on is called the Key. Used to be an old UC military star station, and now it's the fleet's base of operations. Might look a little beat up on the outside, but we keep it together. Wow, thanks, Professor. That's just terribly fascinating. I'll be certain to pass that on to the maintenance crew who have to use baling wire to keep the plating from peeling off. Anyway, I'll tell you all about the key, but it's better if I show you too. Follow me.
Captain, it is.
捡了别人的哨站。
To see you.
All right.
也很
History
破
time.
旧了。
So, the key is in orbit around Suvorov. That's the very same ice ball where the United Colonies built a supermax prison they call the Lock. The UC is so clever. Supermax prison, lock, key. Cute, huh?
那艘是不是我的船？啊，是的，我这船这时候可以看啊，从这个角度看啊，它是倒过来的，倒接的。啊，不对，这对，这是我的船，对，倒接的，这个是登陆舱，啊，这倒下来的，这个驾驶舱在后面啊，啊，宇宙当中嘛，对吧？没有上下之分，有点意思。
Now, we've got everything the fleet needs right here. Of course, you've got to pay for it. Remember, on the key, credits are king. What the hell is this?
All right, hang on, Nev. Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full.
Jasmine, sweetie, I'm trying to give a tour here. So you want to tell me why those damn doors are sealed?
It's called a malfunction. You know, that thing I spend most of my day dealing with. Believe me, my people are on it. Have a little faith for once.
Aw. And you always, Angel. This here's Jasmine. You need anything for your ship, she's got you covered. We'll hit up the depot next since these doors have given out on us. So anyway, we were talking about the Lock. About 100 years ago, the prisoners down there rioted and took over the place. After stealing some ships, they were actually able to make it up here and took over the key.
About time you brought us new blood, Neva. I was getting tired of trading.
这里是商店啊，这里面什么都有。
You're just ticked everyone's getting wise to your ridiculous prices, Aludra. Anyway, welcome to the depot, Rook, where you'll be lucky if these blood-sucking leeches don't bleed you completely dry.
Whoa. It's not our fault that people don't appreciate how much it costs to get untraceable merchandise onto the key.
Neva's just whining because she thinks she lost a ton of cash selling us a shipment of gear. She should have done her homework.
Yeah, sure, laugh it up. I'll remember that next time I need something from you cheapskates. Let's move on.
三大奸商在这个路口，但是很方便在这样买东西。
The liberated prisoners grabbed the key. They established it as a base of operations and began pirating the spaceways. That was how the Crimson Fleet began. Of course, Jasper Cricks had a lot to do with all that, but we'll get to him later. Rook, meet Zuri, Queen of the Rare Exports.
稀有物输出女王。
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Neuroamps, blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Neva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way? Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance. Enough of the bullshit, Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss.
See
On the
anything
right,
you like.
you've got Bradley from the Trade Authority. I'm sure you know.
他现在不理我的，回头来看看他卖什么。
Anything, no matter how hot. Then we got our med bay on the left, run by the one and only Samina Mizra.
治疗室。
She'll patch you up, if you've got the money. We don't run any free clinics up in here, you don't?
哪里有免费诊所都没
This is
有。
our final stop.
Final
Over
stop。
there, you've got the Last Nova.
啊，酒吧。
Dog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices. And right here is the most important place on the entire station. The Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new Rook, Neva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit given what
深
happened
野
with the
沃
last
斯，这
one.
什么鬼名字？
You mean Austin Rape? It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this Rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Shinya handles our lifeblood. The money. We call him our Reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do. Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Time for a proper introduction. I am Shinya Voss, the official reckoner for the Crimson Fleet.
Shinya
And
Voss.
since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering. Glad you approve. Obviously, betrayal isn't taken lightly around here. Since I oversee the bulk of transactions and maintain all accounts for the fleet, I'm a prime target for information. Should our enemies capture me or I grew any semblance of a moral conscience, you might consider me the greatest threat we have. For Delgado, the bomb grants peace of mind and a certain degree of safety. It's why he's the boss. Of course, I'm not the first reckoner to bear a bomb under my ribcage, but Delgado was smart enough to continue the tradition. Now, let me get you set up. A moment while I convene with the core. Thanks to advanced modifications even Ryujin would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank network. This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner. There, you're done. All you need now is Delgado's blessing, and you'll be one of us. The perfect segue into my final subject. Thanks to our relations with contacts across the galaxy, we always have a steady stream of jobs available. I've granted you all the necessary permissions to access these listings at any time, using the computers that surround the core. If Neva's chosen wisely, we certainly will. Now, I believe that covers all I have to say, so you can run along to Delgado. Take the elevator to the upper level. You should be able to find your way from there, I hope.
为什么我感觉跟这样的对话，就可能就10句当中就2句是核心内容，其他全是在鬼扯，真的。蛮离谱的，一点都没有看他们剧情的欲望。
If it's hard to find.
看他卖什么呀？强力古典，寸拳，就这，就这。什么垃圾哦，都是。这都啥呀 ？Workman， 这叫稀有物品啊
Don't be a stranger.
雷是认真的吗
I hope you actually need this better be for
啊，这是医疗用品。
whatever.
Yeah.
这感觉像是个毛子，毛妹也是。
Now, I'll only the best.
这里是护甲，那你护甲也不卖蓝色的，全白色的谁要用啊？开锁器10个全要了。
I'm here if you need me.
Looking to make quick work of your Well, everyone all? Hey, if you want... I carry most of the standard hardware. Occasionally. Just don't screw... Oh, we all have trust issues. A little advice, Sadiqi? You bleed for the fleet. Anyone who says other...
啊，我就想买个东西，能不能别废话了？
Well, that was super... Most people just... If your credits are
真废话。这种对话的意义是什么？后续他可能会有新的剧情，所以人物要交代嘛。AK 狂怒，羽毛，这种枪的存在的价值是什么？我的天哪，太垃圾了！再见，走
need
了。
more weapons or ammo?
我还以为能买到什么好东西呢，这里面能不能偷啊？都吃的，没什么好偷的。都空的，这个直接能拿呀，都不算偷的。这是酒吧。
I used to work for a megacorp.
We'll have the whole settled
there's our other
systems
new
on the
recruit.
run someday.
So, now that we are all here, it's time to get down to business. The two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, well, let's just say they won't be joining us ever again. Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you, which means you've got what it takes to join the Crimson Fleet. You'd better not disappoint, or you'll find yourself answering to me, personally. All right, let's get started here. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it for the long haul. No one quits. No one retires. The only way out is death. You stay loyal or you pay the consequences. Fleet before friends. Fleet before family. Fleet before yourself.
这种制度也有人加入，真的是服了。
Boss. Good. You're getting it already.
终身卖身契。
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I'm impressed. That is the first intelligent thing you have said this entire time, Mathis. Since you two seem so eager to move forward, let's get to your next job. Pack your cold weather gear, Rooks. Where we are going, you're going to need it.
Oh, God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to Suvarol for another one of your little initiation runs. 10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead rooks. You'd think by now you would have given up on that goddamn campfire story.
Crix's legacy is no story, Neva. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet. And if these two want to impress, they're going to help me search those ruins.
I hope you're right, Dale. That new code we grabbed for the lot cost us a ton of credits. And a decent captain.
This initiation, as Neva calls it, is your chance to see where it all began. On Suvorov with Jasper Crix. Crix led the riots that gave birth to the Crimson Fleet. And if his legacy is still out there, we're going to be the ones to find it. Before Crix left the fleet, he left a message talking about a major score. One that would set up the fleet to be a big player in the settled systems. Somewhere down the line, they started calling it Crix's legacy. And everyone who's tried to find it has wound up empty-handed, missing, or dead. If we're gonna beat those odds, we'll first need a lead. And I would wager we will find one on Suvorov.
Dale's leaving out the best part. That this whole search is based on a handful of words on a very old slate. Crix left a lot of big talk on that recording, and not a lot of facts. Some of us believe in it more than others.
Don't listen to her. When we get our hands on Crix's legacy, the fleet will be operating at a completely different level. We will become more than a match for UC Systef. Exactly. Now you're beginning to understand. Okay, enough discussion. We have got a lot of work to do. To that end, the next stop is the lock. I've had Jazz feed the coordinates into your ship's computer. Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to ride with me. I'll see you down there, Rook. Don't keep me waiting. 行了，准备走啊！熟悉一下里面的啊，
这边能直
Every
接下来，
captain here's earned their stripe.
直接走呗。终于来了，深锁炼狱。
I'm curious about this ecosystem. I'd like to explore it more closely.
About time you got here.
I told you you were wasting your time, Del.
Yeah? We will see. And Mathis, I am running things around here, so keep your mouth shut. You got that?
Fine.
All right. Listen up, because I am only going to go through this once. We are here to dig up any info about Grix's legacy. We are not here to scrap for loot. Whatever you pick up, don't think, don't get creative, bring it straight to me. It's so simple, even a rook like you can't screw it up.
Hold on, no scrapping? How the hell am I supposed to make money around here?
All right, that's enough. If either of you want to fly with the Crimson Fleet, then you need to follow one simple rule. When you're on a job, you do exactly what I say. No questions asked. If that doesn't work for you, just say so, and I will leave you on this ice bar without a ship. You will be dead within hours.
Yeah.
苍白无力的对话。
Oh, and there's one more thing. Your little friend can tag along until we get to the outer doors of the prison, but I will be damned if I'm letting them inside. We have a lot of ground to cover between the landing area and the lock, so let's get moving.
你早说这句嘛，对不对？头盔都不戴是吗？终于变成猩红舰队啊！嘿嘿，搞事情了，啥玩意儿这是？
Organic resources like this are more useful than people give them credit for.
I will never get tired of that.
Don't just stand there! Duck!
这里重力很重啊，1.04，不要摔断腿了。
I took one out.
Watch my back!
Got one. You're mine.
死了个人啊！把他倒地了，一会儿会起来的应该。
Move, move, move!
That should be worth a few shares.
Messing with the funeral! Put some fire on her! Ammo.
开锁器要捡的。
Here we are. The place where Jasper Griggs laid the groundwork for finding the legacy and eventually the Crimson Fleet. The lock.
Yeah, he needs to get this thing open, like, right now. It's freezing out here.
Then crank up your suit heat, Mathis, because it's probably not going to get much better once we are inside. All right, let's keep moving. Standing out here isn't doing us any good. This ID card cost a small fortune. Let's hope it pays off. We are in. Let's go.
走。哇哦！
First time I've been inside this part of the lock, so keep your eyes open. See anything unusual, pull it out. If it's hostile, take it down.
有点意思啊。
How many people did the UC stick down here, Dal?
A couple of hundred at least. Might not look like much, but it was better than trying to survive on the surface.
Not much better. Even with the heating on, this place looks like a goddamn dump.
Now you know why the prisoners got fed up and looked to Griggs to lead them out of here.
And that's how the Crimson Fleet began. Yeah, we've all heard the story.
It's not a story, Mathis. It's history. Remember that. Now, keep your mouth shut and your eyes open.
鼻社的游戏它有一个什么特点啊？就是氛围的营造感都特别强啊。比如说，你看从上面下来这种深邃的这种很久没有人来过的这种陈旧的人类设施，对吧？就很有给人一种非常浓厚的探索欲的这种氛围营造。但是呢，同时演出效果是极烂。比如说人物的对话，面部面瘫，没有运镜效果，就面对面两个人站着发呆。 有怪不出来手也没有运镜特写，对吧？就这种，甚至有时候还卡 bug， 真的是两个极端。氛围营造这一块做的是真的好。
Could you imagine being stuck under a ton of ice like this for the rest of your life?
Yeah, sure. Must have been awful. Better them than us, though, am I right?
Wait, shut up a second. Did you hear that?
有东西，有东西。
Whoa, something's out there.
我靠！ 有人倒了，真菜！搞定了吧？还有，这玩意儿掉粘合剂，给我多拿一个。改造什么的都有用。黑妹呢？跟着我的黑妹呢？ 简单搜一搜，咱们就有没有必要细搜？感觉没必要细搜。高级武器箱。 空的，他丫逗我吧！
nest. I bet these things are crawling all over the place.
Yeah, and their buddies probably heard us firing from about a kilometer away. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
If we weren't on this job with Delgado, I'd drop you for saying that.
Enough already. I should have known better than to bring both of you at the same time. Now let's see. Looks like we are inside some sort of prisoner transfer area, but everything is locked down tight. Since you are such good friends, why don't you and Mathis head up to that control room and see if you can get some more of these doors open?
前后控制室又咱们做炮灰啊！让一个新兵去做炮灰，你们觉得合理吗？真的是，这里有扇门的。哈德兰呢？怎么不见了？跟着我的。哇，这是一个 UC 的，连指的。看样子已经死了很久了。又是白板，气死我也！囚犯，这门都打不开啊！What the fuck！ 完了，塌了
！Damn it！
完了
！This ice and rock must be several meters thick. God damn it, we're cut off. Hey, Del, can you hear me? Del! Shit.
没了呀，机器了。
There's no way we're getting through here. Well, this is just great. The hell are we supposed to do now? The plan? Who gives a shit about the plan? Let's face it, we're on our own now. Why? Because that's what his loyal little soldiers are supposed to do? The hell with that. I have a better plan. We use this opportunity to take out Delgado, and at the same time, make some serious credits for ourselves. I had a feeling you'd be on board. Okay, here's my plan. Let's pretend for a second Delgado's correct, and there's information here about Crix's legacy. Once we get rid of him, we'll dig up the garbage ourselves and sell whatever we find to Neva. We'll be rolling in credits. Oh, fine. Suit yourself. You know, for a second there, I was almost starting to respect you. Now, let's find a way out of here.
他不会要到时候捅我刀子吧？我感觉他会捅我刀子，到时候。
Ready to die!
什么东西啊？
You won't last long!
地雷。 在那边啊。
I guess that's one way through.
遁地的敌人，我潜行没什么用的。
Okay, Zouch. What the hell was so important that you had to drag me all the way out of A block at this hour?
You know Jasper Crick's over in D block? He's busting out of here, and he wants me to join him.
Cricks really thinks he can bust out of the lock? Why the hell am I just hearing about it now?
Crick's only told the few people he trusts. He even told us to keep it to ourselves, or he'll cut our throats.
Then why the hell are you telling me?
Come on, I gotta explain this. It's because I like you, Rickard. And I want you to come with me. We've been meeting in the storeroom for months to, well, you know. I was hoping we had something a little more than that.
Damn, Zouch. I, didn't know you cared that much. You give me the signal and I'll... Oh shit, wait. I forgot to turn off the recording.
Recording? What the hell, Rickard?
We never meet down here this late. I thought you were gonna kill me, alright?
Kill you? God, no. I love you. Alright? You gotta make me say it. Shit.
I'm sorry, baby. Here, let me turn this thing off and I'll apologize. Okay?
两个囚犯，男的爱上女的了，是吧？
Hello? Hello? Quit screwing around and pick up.
Can't believe this is where the fleet started.
Anyone up there?
It's history, man.
Use the intercom up
Blows me
there
mind.
if you can. Anyone still alive up there? Waiting to hear back. Answer if you can.
听到了，请回答。听到了，请回答。
Is anyone there? Come on, we need these doors open.
You hear that? God. Mind. This place is
So the two of you made it, huh? Well, brush the dust off and listen up. We have obviously been cut off, so I need you to do two things. First, I want you to keep looking for a way to open the rest of the doors down here. Otherwise, I'm not going anywhere. And second, try and dig up whatever you can about Jasper Cricks. You both got that? Yeah? You'd better. And tell Mathis not to get any bright ideas, or I will gut him myself.
马西斯不要，感觉两个人都不是什么好鸟，都不是什么好鸟。现在可以了吧？啊，可以了。他必须对话完才行啊。
Attention. Lockdown mode has been rescinded.
这音乐好中二，噔噔。武器箱。 这个不行，这个不行。
They aren't paying us enough to be poking through this scrap heap.
电力系统。里面绝对有 BOSS 啊！
What's that over there? Looks like there's a guard tower overlooking the cell block. We should check it out.
要去那边是吧？那咱们得走这边了。地层探索是真的上头啊，根本停不下来。一进来以后就根本停不下来，就想知道后面到底会有什么东西，会有什么危险，会有什么怪物，会有什么奖励。
I swear, I am never putting ice in me drinks ever again.
来了。
Look at this dump. I can't imagine being stuffed out of a lot. Poor bastards.
还有一只，不确定在哪里。茶巷，水管前。也没有路。
UC must have burned some serious cash when they lost this place. Serves them right.
睡2小时。这就属于是那种重刑犯的地牢啊！完了，选错了，瞄了个咪，浪费一个。基督山伯爵。这本书小时候看特别有印象。雾都孤儿。
While we're picking through the trash, we might as well grab some good stuff for ourselves.
还有，感觉在这儿浪费开锁器是不是有点太霍霍了？感觉没有必要开这种，但是看到了忍不住啊。这个也不对。 盔啊，2个开锁器，盔，时空传说。
How can these things live in this kind of cold? That's bullshit. $100 years old, eh? It's amazing this entire place hasn't collapsed by now.
涂鸦，氛围感是真的好，说实话，代入感身临其境。这里有个箱子，当时应该从这儿跳下去拿的，我去拿一下。不住。又选错了，新手的我都选错，服了。哦，这可以直接走了。哎，这可以直接下。哇，这是什么东西啊？飞的啊，这是。青年科迪莱特。打起来了！哎呦，吓我一跳！你吓人啊
！I'm gonna wipe the floor with you！
有病啊！我在想走这儿，来了，让他打了。我去看，这是会飞的是个什么玩意儿？一会儿再从上面走，上面那边那条路还没走。然后在这儿呢。啥玩意儿啊？这是？ 已经死了。哪里还有声音啊？搞定了，撬锁器。哎，别！完了，出 bug 了。哎呦，匕首，你这个，这离谱了呀！真的是。太离谱了，还打了，打快一点。没辙啊，就是很多的低级问题，他都会犯。他掉下去。你这不赖我啊，跟我没关系。先走这边看看。好大呀，里面四通八达的。这需要钥匙。有一个地方需要钥匙。钥匙会在谁身上呢？哪具尸体身上？旁边有杂志啊。看到杂志了，又选错了，服了。这个拿不到了，卡建模了。商品的价格啊，交易类的可以。少钥匙吧，这个需要钥匙才能开。
Can you imagine how angry the prisoners were when they rioted? I would hate to have been one of the guards.
啊，这上面是去哪里？ 高级的我这都懒得开了，简单看一眼。新手的试试，钥匙会不会在这个人身上？感觉这边应该是属于连职的那个执勤的人员的这个休息室吧，应该不是这些囚犯的感觉。 他也没有，这囚犯身上居然还有斧子，离谱！
Crimson Fleet's made of?
你能不能别大惊小怪的？这也需要钥匙，然后需要电脑这个。这需要电脑，我靠，里面有武器，看到吧？武器箱。这个是02106的房间，需要电脑。就得去找电脑，解谜的这些都是，有点意思。这是通哪里的？我都绕迷路了，感觉。哎，这里没见到有电脑啊。另外怎么上去？另外那条路还没走。
UC must have burned some serious cash across this place.
别再坐上了。别坐下！哎呀，你看你们看这个，你看鼻射的这个设定，你对准椅子坐就行了，他对准桌子坐，一点就坐下了。这就纯恶心玩家呀！这真的是纯恶心玩家。离谱，真的离谱。这些地方真的太糙了，真的，真很容易把玩家整破防。我刚刚应该就是这样，对准了桌子直接坐下了，离谱。
Can't believe this is where there's history there. Blows me mind.
先不到这边，咱们还是上去。原路返回。这边还没走，吓我一跳！你怎么会瞬移啊？这直接去对面，这边刚才那边是去下面的，应该是。咱们要去的是上面，这还有往下的路。哇，这个副本探起来很费时间啊，看来有点意思。完蛋了，又不对了，又不对啦！哎呀，真烦死了！ 排版，气死！在塔之前，我们需要谈谈有什么好谈的。
So, have you changed your mind yet? Yeah, right. You saw it back there. Those things, whatever they were, they've probably ripped him to shreds by now. Did the job for us. And if they haven't, we can still handle the job. We just have to get our hands a little dirty. Wouldn't be the first time, am I right? Of all the people to get trapped here with, why the hell did I get stuck with you, huh? Fine, have it your way. So, now that we've made it to the guard tower, what's our next move, genius? Been in a few slams yourself, I see. Okay, I'll follow your lead.
好，他现在跟着我了，他居然变成随从了。
Anything we find, we're splitting 50-50, right?
我们哈兰德在外面，哈德兰。
I bet those things are crawling right behind the wall.
哦，对，这个开门，是不是？好的，可以了。哇，这个有点难度啊，解谜啊，这是。解锁另一段开关，不要随意解锁牢房或开关，必须先与因为执行人员进行核实与是。哦，这不是解谜，都可以开。那现在咱们可以去拿了那边的东西。可以。找到他的牢房，来走呗。看一下这任务啊，找到珍藏品，找到牢房。
How can these things live in this?
这个是可选。再看一下，英文控制开关，档案。好，找到了。打开 D 区03区的牢房。OK。行了，咱们都已经开了。一个是这边。我先去另一边呗。这个要从那边走。不对，是这。这边来过了是吧？搞晕了我都。好，现在门开了。哇哦 ，nice。哎呦，真的垃圾哦！真的是有垃圾。 哟，这是断的。
Here I thought we were going to be doing something fun, like rob a bank or something.
看看这边。有没有错过的路？这边是上去的路。没有，这边走过了，两边都通的。先别急，先别急，先别急，容我逛一逛，下面还没逛完呢。就那边的那个叫什么更衣室里面那个钥匙，不知道怎么开，应该我漏那个钥匙卡了，感觉。他们又错了吗？好吧，今天这个开锁手感有问题，错2次了。这啥呀？苦力装备，垃圾啊！这次是从这儿过来。
They aren't paying us enough to be poking through the scrap heap.
哦，这边是断的地方，是吧？看看这边是去哪里的。真四通八达，真的。下面又是通往哪里的？
Look at this dump.
太离谱了。
I can't imagine being stuffed down here a lot.
化妆品是个好东西。 这种东西没用。调节器。打锅了。
I swear, I am never putting ice in the drinks.
Galbank transport named Legacy that went down in some remote system during the war. This is exactly the score I've been waiting to find. I need to contact Carter. Now it's time to get off this rock. He'll help the mining detail slip into the utility closet in the ventilation room. That's where we'll dig. Not up, but through. Right to the armory. Carter mentioned that security keeps rotating codes on all the terminals in the lock, so we'll have to coordinate this carefully. For now, we'll continue using his locker in the showers area as a drop point for the code to the utility closet.
Can you imagine how angry the prisoners were when they rioted?
Oh，那个衣柜是不是就这个？
Uploading those creds into my account.
Delgado was right.
好的。
Cricks must have hit the Galbank
哦，这个橱柜是主线剧情的。
Something.
搞了半天。
Play this right, and we're gonna be filthy stinking rich in no time.
我就说那个橱柜为什么打不开？哦，全杀光了，应该说是。 这边啊，现在对了。哎呀，被我按掉了。咱们再按一遍啊。 是哪一个？是这个吧？啊，不是这个。还是这个。好，访问密码出来了。
UC must have burned some serious.
The mining crew tells me it'll take them a week to cut through the ice, so I'm giving you that long to square your end of the plan. When the tunnel reaches the armory, I'll get my people to start a riot. When you hear the fireworks go off, get your ass to the shuttle bay. We get one shot at this. If we play our cards right, this gets us one step closer to that fortune that went down with the Legacy. You report any of this to the guards, well, you know what'll happen.
大师级，大师级，有难度啊！ 哎。
I swear, I am never putting ice in my drinks. Ever again.
越来越诡异了，这里面。哇，这代入感太强了。然后不知不觉应该探了，应该有1个小时吧，2个小时了吧？离谱啊，这！打开。 越来越诡异了，这个地图做的牛逼啊，真的牛逼啊，太有这种深邃感了。墙是真的墙，这里应该有敌人啊，小心点。
Was this an armory? Looks like they cleared this place out.
被人搬空了，武器库。
Well, what do we have here? Give me a sec. This ought to come in handy.
全是空的。
All right, let's keep moving.
那你稍微染个色，哪怕是蓝色也好呀。全部都是白板，我去，这真的离谱。 太离谱了！一路过来没见过一把稍微就哪怕是蓝色的武器都没有。医生，你到底在想什么呢？我就很好奇。啊，全是白板。 一点染色机制都没有的吗
You hear that? Ah, never mind. This place is starting to get to me.
贼离谱！
While we're picking through the trash, we might as well grab some good stuff for ourselves.
我去，吓我一跳！走脸上了，我去！他拿到武器了，好像。腐蚀液体。矿工衣。
Get out of here. Remind me to talk.
这个地方的开锁好多啊，一了个大谱，太多了。但是都是白板，这没话说。
100 years old, eh? It's amazing this entire place hasn't collapsed by now.
I 在这个下面有怪啊。
I bet those things are crawling right behind the walls.
我去，这流程得多长啊！这个本上头啊！太大了，这地方好大呀！
For a space heater and a hot cup of bogs right now.
Eyes up! Incoming!
数量不少。 让我吃素的是吧？啊，山洞榴弹了解一下。在后面呀，他潜入到后面去了。不管他了，后面去就后面去吧。 弹药箱还要开锁，太离谱了！当个人吧。搞了半天是手雷的。 吃的咱们就不搜了，没必要。 这个守卫的宿舍睡觉的地方。专家，哇，这本太长了，离谱啊！这个不行，这个不行，这个吧。食品仓库没有用。哦呦，吓我一跳！随时存档啊，这流程有点长了。又是个开锁的武器箱，这么多开锁吗？然后咱们锁还暂时够啊，要不够的话亏死了这做这个任务。还9个了，也不是很多了。终于出紫色的了，哎呦，真要你染个色真的老大难了。打了这么多了，终于开出一把紫色的来了。办公室，它里面还有副本啊，副本进副本啊，这是，我的天哪
！Looks like this was the warden's office. They built the office right next to the shuttle bay for quick escapes, I bet. Smart.
Do you have any idea how long I have been waiting? The warden's intercom near the window.
哦，终于有紫色了，不容易，不容易。我根本不指望你有什么金色之类的，能看到点颜色的就算不错了，真的。有点耐心，好吧。
I knew it. Everyone said I was out of my mind, but something told me we'd find the answers down here. Looks like I picked the right person for the job.
Hey, what the hell?
This is bullshit, Delgado. I helped plenty.
Is that Mathis? Tell him to shut up. I will deal with him later.
Whatever.
Okay. Now all we have to do is find a way off of this planet. Let me see. Here we go. I'm looking at schematics for the lock, and I don't think there's a way to get you back to the surface from there. But I can open the outer doors to the shuttle bay and let you fly one of the shuttles down there directly up to the key. Good answer. You're learning fast. Okay, let me see. One of these probably opens the door.
Shuttle bay activated. Initiating the icing process.
我去。
Stand by.
Yup, it's got it. Might take a while though. Those bay doors have not been opened in almost a century. You have done a hell of a job, Rook. We will talk when you get back to the key.
好的，与马西斯交谈。
Why the hell did you lie to Delgado about me? You didn't do all this work alone. Hey, come on. I was just looking out for both of us. I could have cut you out of the deal, but I didn't, right? Look, about all that killing Delgado stuff, why don't we just forget about everything that I said? You know, like it never happened.
把柄啊。
Thanks. I promise that you won't regret it. Now, let's get the heck out of here.
来走。我靠！我要瞎了！我靠，什么东西啊？What the？ 我靠，这么大一只！我靠，女王，你早泄女王是吧？ 我懂，秒懂。我去，先存档。啊了个西吧！你早泄女王，我懂了。真刺激！哦 你还想上来不成？而且被他秒了！我靠，这个节奏！有点离谱的。我靠，有点离谱。180，这个跟那个叫什么害变兽不能比，真一点都比不了。 我去，我就是说，最后来个高能啊！这么大一只，好刺激！我听着声音吓一跳。那这是要塌了吧？什么情况？这是驾驶穿梭离开， Holy shit！ 哦靠！这船有东西吗？来，走！哎呀，他那个修理组件我没给拿出来的。起飞！拿白嫖一艘船是吗？我的妈耶，这个任务有意思的，真有意思，上头。我去，挺好。这就白嫖一艘船呗，是这意思吧？这船不知道是不是归咱们了，应该是归咱们了，咱们能驾驶就归咱们了。嚯，万没想到，嘿嘿，可以的。行了，那今天咱们这一期的星空差不多就到这儿结束吧。那咱们下期继续猩红海盗、深红海盗的后续剧情。我是Zuddy，让我们下期再见，拜拜。